The question you've all been waiting for, American gun owners: should we shoot down the next Chinese spy balloon?
Break one, splash one. That is a key kill.
We have eyes on the balloon.
I'm here with noted criminal defense attorney Tom Grieve. You might need his help if you try to shoot down the spy balloon. We're talking about this, Tom. Everyone's talking about this. There it is, the Chinese spy balloon. And people are, the memes are out there with some guy with his squirrel rifle pointing it up in the sky. No, don't shoot at the balloon, even if you see it.
Yeah, I mean, all the next balloons, so what? They're at 60,000 feet.
Yeah.
You're slugged 12 gauge. You're going to have to lead it by a lot.
I would go with buckshot because I want more pellets.
Buckshot, that makes sense. Bird shot, if you really want to go all the way with it. You guys bring me in on all the best questions here, right?
Well, that's what people are talking about.
Now, a CMP M1 Garand, closer.
Yeah.
Closer. It's in one of the Lore's calibers there.
Yeah.
But I see all these falling probably between about 11 to 10 miles shy of actually coming into contact.
Yeah, getting actually close to the balloon at 60,000 feet.
You're right. But I do see the bullets falling, and I do see both civil as well as criminal issues, not only with where those bullets land, but also with the discharging.
Yeah. Shooting a gun in a public place for no apparent reason.
Right. I can imagine, depending upon where you are, some people are fortunate. They live out west. They operate by, their world is very different than where we are in the Midwest or, God forbid, people who live to the east of us. Yeah, just the same, I don't see this working out too well.
Yeah, and we're making light of this because clearly I don't think any rational person thinks that they could reach it with small arms fire or anything like that. And the discussion topic was just across the internet about what should we do with something like this. And there's so much confusion, misinformation, just flat crazy opinions. I'm not even going to mention some of them here. We prior to rolling the cameras, we talked about, where's Alex Jones when you need him?
Yeah.
There's just some crazy, stupid stuff going on about this. And we as gun owners don't need to add to that. We don't need to make this situation into anything more than it is. And right now, I mean, the Chinese said it's just a weather balloon, kind of.
Yeah, we don't have anything to worry about.
Yeah, it's kind of. Why would they lie?
The Communist Party promised us it's just a weather balloon.
Yep.
I feel like if we look back across the course of history about whether it's the Chinese Communist Party or really any Communist Party, we know that they put humanitarian needs first. We know that we can always count on them to be truthful, transparent, very straightforward with the facts. And, if they say it's a weather balloon, it's probably just a weather balloon, right?
And not to make this too much of a political debate, but like I always say, the F in communism stands for food.
That's right.
Yeah, that's what we can count on from stuff like this. The balloon incident notwithstanding, I think we just need to remind people, as we do all the time, you're a responsible gun owner. Act responsibly with your guns and act responsibly with your posts on the internet. There's no reason that you should be out there telling people you're going to shoot at things or shoot at stuff or anything like that. All of this stuff will come back to haunt you if you are ever under police scrutiny for using your firearms. And we got a bunch of crazy posts out on the internet.
Yeah, there's a difference between satire and irony versus, I think he's actually doing this.
Yeah.
And I acknowledge the risks of the satire and irony because, trust me, somewhere out there's a hyper-aggressive prosecutor with absolutely no sense of humor who will use these against you if, God forbid, your name and your police reports ever fall into their lap. And I'm not saying that's fair. I'm 0% saying that's fair.
Yep.
But that is 100% the truth because I know some of these people, all right? Yeah. And let me also be clear, I loved the memes that came out of this, like all for it. But, again, it is a calculated risk that you are engaging in by doing that, which is not fair to you. You've got your First Amendment, all that kind of stuff, but a prosecutor will absolutely circle back. And that is very different than actually, and I didn't see it, but I'm sure it happened somewhere, of somebody actually like shooting up into the air with something other than blanks or laser bullets or whatever else. Not laser bullets, but you know what I mean. laser guns, you know, the laser tag sort of guns,
all right,
right? Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I was
laser
thinking,
bullets.
Wow.
Where are we going?
Yeah, Tom, what have you learned?
Chat GPT told me about it,
okay.
so it's kind of
Okay.
between us right now.
Yeah, the laser that we're gonna the laser.
Yeah.
So okay, well, thank you again for the insight. This is something that we shouldn't have to talk about, but we do. Before we go, folks, let me remind you, we have a super secret giveaway going on. It's happening right now. It's absolutely free. Just click the link in the description down below, and I'll give you a hint. I can't tell you what it is, but it fits in a holster, and you have to fill out a federal form to get it. So there it is. Thank you very much, and thank you again for being here, Tom.
Thanks, Kevin.
It's a true story of self-defense. We interviewed an armed Lyft driver who was carjacked to help answer these questions. Should I carry a gun while driving? And what does a carjacking actually look like? Just click the video next to me to watch this must-see interview.